Are you preparing for your AI interview? Or maybe you're working towards the next big certification, Azure AI Fundamentals, or Azure AI Engineer, or AWS AI Practitioner certification. If so, there's one topic you cannot afford to overlook. That's responsible AI. It's frequently tested in interviews and certification exams, and mastering this will give you a significant edge. And this video is designed for individuals preparing for roles such as AI engineer, AI architect, AI consultant, AI developer, AI project manager, or AI ethics or governance team. And in this video, we dive into the principles of responsible AI and explore how we can implement these standards. Plus, we'll also cover AI for software engineers, including the essentials of training models, inferencing, and how to ensure your AI solutions are ethical, reliable, and secure. This video is just a preview of our AI track job-oriented training program. And if you want to learn the proven 3-step framework that has helped our students land their high-paying jobs in AI, Agentic AI, and GenAI roles, then definitely join our free masterclass. Register through the link given in the description below.
Guys, now we are diving onto real AI. Real AI means on Azure AI. So guys, as I mentioned in the beginning, before starting these whole slides, I said we can have the multiple SDKs there that we can use for developing our AI solution. Maybe most of you are working on Java, C Sharp, Node.js, maybe on Python. Nowadays, we have Go language as well. A lot of languages are there. But nowadays, language is not a bar. That was the time in 2012 when we people like a lot on Java, or means only mainly Java was there in mind. And we need to learn a lot of logic. Now, this is not the time. You will say, like, tomorrow you need to start with Go language, not a big deal. And now we have the Gen AI. My solution is in Python language. Give me only hardly 30 seconds. I will give you the same code in Go language. Maybe like if some bugs are there, I will resolve in 10 or 15 minutes. We are developing, right? So now in the Microsoft Azure also, we have the multiple languages that you can use for developing your solution. Either you want to consume some API directly, you can use REST or SDKs. You are going to learn DevOps part. Yes, guys, this is the future. Future means right now also everyone is using, because there is a gap between the development team and the operation team. So you want to make a bridge between these two things. And we have continuous integration, continuous development or deployment. So for performing these kind of operation, you need to learn DevOps for sure after AI. So now on the basis of it, you can go with AIOps, you can go with MLOps, you people are talking about LLM ops, but all depend upon the same. So we have another course here after that, that is AZ 400. So I will recommend you after cracking these exams, you must do if you're not doing. So this is really very interesting course, and your weightage in the market, that will be definitely rising up. But anyways, this is something like where we are going to develop all these things step by step. So in this course also, we will develop the things by using the Python mainly. If you want to go with C Sharp, we can also go with that. Two languages are mentioned there. We will also use REST somewhere, not all the places, but I will give a glimpse of it, how you can use REST API. And the third thing, portal. So we will go into the portal that is Microsoft Azure. We will go there and we can do that thing directly. Some of you says, no, sir, I don't know about language. I don't know about anything. I'm very new here. Don't worry. We have all kind of solutions out there. We'll talk step by step. Then after, you also need to understand the basic concept. We discussed about machine learning. And when I started machine learning, I discussed about training of it. So what do you understand with model training and inferencing? So basically, as the name indicating training, so we just want to pass my own data, my historical data, so that my model should learn what exactly the input was there, what is out, right? So just take one more example quickly. Like let's say most of guys knows Virat Kohli or cricket. Let's say like if India need 7 ball, 20 runs, Hardik Pandya and Virat Kohli playing, what will you say? Like, will India win the match? Most of you will say yes. Either Pakistan or Australia, doesn't matter. India will win the match for sure. But the same situation is in 1995, right? Jadeja and Robin Sings are playing, right? That time it will not be saying because of historical data. Because in the past we didn't had that kind of information or that kind of model training was there. In that time, it was very hard to make 20 runs on 7 balls. So model training matters a lot. You need to update your data all time by time. just to get the better inferencing. Inferencing is something to pass your new input data and to get the predicted output. Anyways, guys, but these things are something which is based on your models, right? So when you are going to develop AI solution, so AI solution is going to predict like this is tree, this is apple, this is laptop, this is phone. But how? Because at the back you have this kind of machine learning or deep learning model, which is a trained model, and you are going to get the inferencing by passing some new input, and you will get the output. But with the output, you will also get one confidence score. You says, okay, I'm just watching. This is a cell phone, but it kind of blur. Model will say, I'm 70% sure this is a cell phone, right? So that kind of confidence score we will get each and every time in every topic. You say like sentiment. You say like person is speaking in your social media comments. Person is writing something for prime minister or for government or maybe like for some other things. But you want to know about your product as well. You want to say like it's positive. But how much confidence is there? 80% confidence is there. Like the person who are writing about my product is 80% is positive feedback we're going to get. But how you came to know about the sentiment? Yeah, these models will give you the confidence score. With that, guys, we have very, very important word today, responsible AI, which may be a little boring for most of you, but this is something which is very much required, because once you will be on one level in AI, the next level will be on the architecture level. Next level will be about the security. Next level will be about related to these ethics. Every big organization, small organization want to know about these things. What is this? As the name indicates, responsible AI and ethics. So this is something about the principles which is made by every organization, which must be followed. For example, from Microsoft Azure, we have 6 principles now with us, which must be followed whenever you are going to develop any AI solution. Guys, are you able to relate that one? Like why this is required? I hope most of you have seen some AI-based movies. We have seen Robot, Indian movie, Robot 2 is also here. How these AI solution can be dangerous for our society. Even though right now I was giving the example of GoPro, even I was discussing today, we are discussing, but are you sure? Like maybe like your camera is off right now, but are you sure about that? My other laptop is here, that's camera is off, but am I sure like this camera is only closed right now? It's not. So we are talking about privacy and security. We are talking about my data is in different form. We are imagining like whenever I'm developing my AI solution, it should be good for society. It should not be knowingly or unknowingly harmful for the society. Whenever I'm going to launch my autonomous car, just an example, it should not be hard for my society, like it is going and not able to detect any person on the road. Just imagine like same car in India, on Indian roads, like it is not able to recognize any person who was coming suddenly in between the road, and it can be very hard for everyone. So whenever you're going to develop AI solution, it must be good for society. What I mean with these all things, please check it out quickly, last slide, and then after we'll take the break. So we will have fairness, but very important, guys. We have fairness. We are just hoping like my model is not showing any biasness. Biasness means it should not be every time like every time my result was about male but not for female. For example, taking another example, my model AI solution is going to predict in a bank like whether the loan should be approved or not. Right, guys, are you understanding? Like my AI solution is somewhere in any specific bank who used to decide whether this application should be approved or not, because most of the time your model have faced like if the age is below 25 or person is female, that time you are not getting the loan payment back in the bank. So now by that my model shows some kind of biasness, like if the person age is below 25 and person is lady, in any of the cases my model is showing less interest in that. But I don't want to make it such kind of AI solution. It should be fair for each and every solution scenario. It should not be showing any kind of biasness. for the on the basis of age factor. Maybe person are very like when you talk about less age, the person are not much stable. They are in the initial phase of their business. Maybe like they need money, but my model should not take the decision on the biasness. Like we are going to reject that application, right? That kind of things should not be there. Your AI solution should be reliable and the safety. It means like as I discussed about the autonomous car, like your product was not much reliable. It is not safer for the society, but you deployed. But you are going to launch that product. It is not good for society. You need to be very, very careful about these principles before developing an AI solution. Let's say like you have an AI solution which predict about some medicine on the basis of current scenario of any patient. So patient need to give some particular dose in some specific scenario. But that day, AI solution was not able to predict the right dose, and he suggested, or my AI solution suggested the wrong dose. What can be? It can be the risk of life as well. We just discussed privacy and security. Our data, either I'm speaking, I'm writing, or I am just, this is my visual data, it should be very much secure. Knowingly or unknowingly, it should not be accessed by any unauthorized person. Inclusiveness. Whenever I'm going to develop any AI solution, it must be for everyone in the society, right? It must be for everyone in the society. Means like a person can see or a person cannot speak, it should be for both, right? So you are going to show something on your screen, like whatever the things are happening, as well as it is speaking. Transparency. Who is going to use my data? Right now, if I'm going to use your application or AI solution, you need to tell or you need to inform everyone who is going to access my data, how it's going to be accessed, what you will do of that data, or maybe like how your work is going to be performed. So it is important. Transparency must be there. Just like if you're going to use this application, it must be telling or it must be showing some indicator like this session is being recorded. You can see this red dot here, right? With that accountability, this is very important because your AI solution is something which should be accountable. For example, a court case is going on and judge is going to predict his decision based on any AI solution, correct? Because your AI solution is predicting that was the culprit. Because AI solution said, like in the camera, that person was predicted, and model is saying this is person A, but person A was not the culprit. But due to that mistake, who is responsible for that? Either judge, AI solution, who developed that, or the country government administration. So this is very important thing before launching your application. It must be very much clear, like whether this is following these principles or not. Nowadays, Microsoft Azure have already stopped a lot of face services. Even we used to use, like if I want to know, like right now in the video you can see my face, and you want to predict what is the age, who is the male person, either he is male or female. We used to get these all things very easily, but now Microsoft has stopped these all things. Like it should not be misused. If you want to use that, you need to give your use cases, you need to give your consent. You need to send the mail like you are using these use cases, you want to implement for this purpose. Only then Microsoft will give you the access. Microsoft is very, very much strict for all these principles so that it should not be misused in the society. And for word responsible AI, you can imagine the very first research paper came in 2012. But that time it was only the very first research paper till 2017. There were very, very few research paper were there. But after that, there is a bombarding. A lot of people are doing a lot of research in this field. This is amazing, guys. I will share the links for that, what we have done. But quickly, what we have discussed till now, we start discussing about AI. We discussed about machine learning, deep learning, its application. And after that, we start talking about these important things, like how we were going to implement these things in the next section of this session today. So we will talk about how to implement it by using these languages, and we will also get the output with their confidence score. And finally, we discussed about responsible AI, which are the principles. I discussed about inclusiveness, including everyone in the society. For deep or dumb people, like it should be for all. Whenever you're going to develop any AI-based application, you will be taking care it should be for everyone. It should not be based on ethnicity. It should not be based on any gender. It should not be based on any age or any other factor. It should be for everyone in the society, right?
So if you found this video valuable and want to dive deeper into AI for software engineers and responsible AI, do subscribe to our channel for more such content. And also, if you're serious about advancing your AI career, don't miss out on our free masterclass that's coming up, where we will guide you through our proven 3-step framework for landing that high-paying job in AI, Agentic AI, data science, and generative AI. So thanks for watching, and make sure you watch this video next.